Hi YouTube and welcome to another video. I can't find my tripod, so I got my phone propped up by a little cup or whatever. I just came to show you guys the amigurumis that I made while I was on the ship, and I can only show you completed ones. I'm not even sure how many over there, but I'll show them to you. And then I wanted to also show you a haul that I got. It was my birthday, and so every year my friend sends me a handmade birthday card, and I look forward to these cards. This was either last year's card or the year before. And so I just really love these cards. She does such a good job. She has a Cricut, and she cuts out all this stuff with her Cricut. But that was either last year or the year before. But this card was this year's card. And oh my God, when I opened it, it is so beautiful. I love this card. Love it. And then the inside is just writing. But she did an amazing job on this card this year. I love this card so much. I love this one too. This little envelope one, but I think this one is just spectacular. So I really like my cards, and I'm gonna show you some of the unfinished ones that I completed. But I thought I had more pieces in this, but I guess I didn't, because this is gonna be the start of either a koala or another elephant. And then I have these pieces too to go with it. Where's the other one at? I have another leg over here somewhere. But I have 4 of these little leggies. I have another one over here somewhere. I'm not sure what I did with it. Excuse me, but it's over here. And then this is the start of an elephant. So I gotta make the ears, and I gotta close it up because I didn't take any stuffing with me on the ship, so I had to stuff everything when I got home. So I gotta still close this one up, but I'm not gonna close it up until I put the ears on it. And I haven't even crocheted the ears yet. And then this one is the start. I can't find the cards. This came with that deck of crochet animals, the little small one, but it's in a deck of cards, so I gotta find the cards before I can complete the project. So this is the start of a leopard, I think, or some animal with spots and stripes on. I think it's a leopard, but I can't remember. So I got to finish that one. And then these are the things that I did finish on the ship. I think I did this from Jenna's book, but I'm not even sure if I had this one written down somewhere, if I did this from Jenna's book. But I think I want to say this is a capybara, but I'm not even sure. But I need to put some eyes on it still. But it's done. It's complete. It's already stuffed, and ooh, I got all these little flyaways on it. It's already stuffed, and let me see, where's those little flyaways at? I can see them in the camera, but I can't see them. Okay. It's stuffed and it's already closed up, so I just need to put some eyes on it. And then I did this little cat. I think this is Zach's cat, if I'm not mistaken. I think, because I have my little book with me, so I think this is Zach's cat. But then I had a pattern that I saw Lisa from Happy Hook Creation, I think that's her name, but she did a bunch of these. This is the tiny the mini loaf kitten. This is a free pattern on Instagram, and I don't want to show the pattern, but this is a free pattern on Instagram, and I'll show you how many of these little cats I made. I made this one. I still need to put some eyes on it. I did stuff it and close it up. But this one, I used Bernat Blanket yarn and a 7mm hook, I think. This one, I think I used a 6.5 millimeter hook with some Bernette yarn. And these are really tiny. Because this one is even tinier. I'm pretty sure this one's Zach's. So this one's even tinier than Zach's cat. Zach's cat is really small too, and I really, really like it. It's my favorite, one of my favorites. And then I made this little tiny one, but I still need to put some eyes on it. I'll probably just put like a felt colored eye or something onto this one. And then I made this one. I made this one. I made another one of this one. I made this one. It kind of looks a little funny, but maybe once I put some eyes on it and maybe give it a nose or something, it might look a little different. And then I also made this one. And then I made this little gray one. And then the other thing I want to, when we went on the cruise, because we were going to Alaska and it was cold and rainy, it was 6 of us who went. And so I made everyone a hat and a scarf with my Addi. This was made with the 48 needle Centro. And then I took my 22 needle Addi and made everyone a scarf. And I was going to make this was supposed to be mine that I was taking with me, but when I was making the scarves, I ended up breaking a needle. And I was too lazy to take the machine apart and replace the needle. So I didn't take myself a set. But I did have, my husband didn't wear his scarf, so I wore his scarf. But I didn't really wear anything on my head because my hair is braided, so my hair didn't, I didn't really need anything, but I did have another headband that I made a long time ago, and I wore it around my ears, so I was cool. But everybody else, they really, really, really loved the Addi hats and scarves that I made them, the Central hats and the Addi scarves, and they really, really loved it. Like, this is some Hobby Lobby yarn, and it's the glowing. I don't like to crochet with it because it's too soft. It's one of those super soft ones when you crochet with it. But working it up on the Addi, man, it came out so, 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 so beautiful. And it's so soft. And I like it on the Addi, but I just don't like it to crochet with it. But also, it was my birthday, like I said, when we went on the cruise. So my son, he always sends me money for my birthday. So today I went to Michael's and I went to Hobby Lobby, and they were clearancing this yarn out for $7. So I already had some of this before, so I just got another one because I figured I can get about maybe 3 to 4 hats out of it. So I got that. And I'm not sure if I had this one before, but I ended up getting this one as well. This one's another one that was clearanced out, and it was $7 as well. So I got this one, and this is a Red Heart Super Saver Granny Square soft white shadow. And how many yards on it? Let's see. What's the specs? It says uses 5.5 millimeter hook. Trying to see how many. Oh, it is 417 yards, 8.8 ounces, 250 grams. And 381 meters. So you're supposed to get 14 granny squares out of there, but I'm not going to make granny squares. I'll make hats out of it. And I'll tell you what this color is. Same specs. And the color on this one is soft white buttercup blush. So soft white and buttercup blush. And then this one. So I like both of them. So I'm going to make some hats. And let me see. And then I also ended up getting this. I know these are old and people been purchasing these for a while, but I figured I would try to make some of these. I have a hard time reading patterns, so I figured maybe I can try with just some of these to see if I can get them done, because I know how to make one type of granny square, the original. I don't make any other ones, so I figured I'll see what I can do with this. And then also, let me see, what else did I get? Oh, I got this at Hobby Lobby, and it is 20. It says there for A5 cards, but I figure these little amigurumis would fit inside of these, so when I would sell them, I can put them inside one of these little clear packages. And there's 20 of them in there, and they're for they're for A7 cards, 5x7 cards. Let me see. Put this up here. Let me see what else I got at Michael's. Oh, okay. So this is something else that I got at Michael's. So at Michael's, I ended up getting some beads. Let me see. Michael's has beads on sale right now for sorry about my glasses. Buy 3, get 3 free. That's what Michael's deal is right now. So I went in there and took advantage of their little buy 3, get 3 free. I was looking for some bicones. That's what I was really looking for. See, that's from something else. That's from something else. This is from something else. And this is from something else. So I'll show you the beads that I got at Michael's. I got these beads. They're so pretty. I got these. And they were either $5.99 or $7.99. And I got these black beads. And they, I think, were $7.99. 7 or 5. Because I think 3 of them were 7 and 3 of them were 5. And then I got more pink butterflies. I got some of these beads. And these are all 6 millimeter. Let me see, is this a 6 millimeter? Yeah, these ones are 6 millimeter. I think all these beads are 6 millimeter. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, must be one more in here. It is. And then I got these ones. These ones are glass beads, and they're like Royal Borealis or something like that. Like, I forgot what you call them. But, you know, the ones that are like shiny and they kind of change color or whatever. I forget what you call it. And then I got this one. So I figured I'd make some bracelets and some earrings with these. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and I got some little some ducks to make some duck bracelets. Because a lot of people have Jeeps and they be looking for duck stuff. So I figured I'd make some bracelets and some earrings with these. And then I also got, I also got this patch. Renee, this is the kind of patch I'm talking about making. So this one says, live like Jesus. And then I also got this patch. It says, Jesus and saved by grace. And what I plan to do with these patches is put them on that jean purse that I made that has nothing on it. That's just really plain. And then I got this one for 10% off because it was missing. It was missing one. So these were some more, sorry for the wrestling. I feel like I keep saying that these days. Because I'm off my, I'm off my video thing. So I got this one. This one came in a packet. It also came with this one. And then there was another one of those. I think they're about the same. Yeah, they're the same. So 2 of those. Then it had a little cross. And then it had faith, hope, and love. And then it says Jesus the way, Jesus the truth, Jesus the life. So I really love this patch right here. I want to use my embroidery machine to try to make some patches, but I'm not sure how yet. But when I figure it out, I'm going to make some. This one says, choose Jesus. And I've already done that for myself. I've already chosen Jesus. And this one says, God is good, because yes, he is all the time. And all the time, God is good. And this one says, faith over fear. And this one says, blessed. Hey, honey, my alarm ain't went off to tell you to go turn off the water yet. And then this one says, WWJD, what would Jesus do? And then this one is a cross of flowers. This one's really pretty. And then this one just says faith. And then this one is a little fish. And then here's a blue fish. And then here is a happy face. And then another happy face. And then this is another little heart. Another little heart. And here's another little cross. I think this is the same cross as this one. Same cross. So they can be stickers, or you can apply heat to them and they become iron-ons. And then this one says blessed. So they came in a packet, but the package was damaged, so they gave me a discount on it. I don't see the pack. Oh, here is the package. So it says it's iron-ons and stickers. So it says that carefully peel off the back paper to reveal adhesive, then position right side on the project, press firmly to adhere. That's if you want it to be temporary. But if you want it to be permanent, it says preheat the iron on cotton setting and turn off your steam. Carefully peel off the backing paper to reveal the adhesive. Position right side up on the project and press firmly to adhere. Cover with the cloth and iron for 10 to 15 seconds. Turn the project inside out and iron it for another 20 to 25 seconds. Let cool completely. Check for full adhesion and repeat steps 3 and 4 if necessary. Tip for synthetic materials, use glue to adhere. But I'm using the jean material. So all of the beads that I got from Michaels, along with the yarn, along with the Granny Square box, was $59 with my old people's discount. It was more than that, but then with my old people's discount, it came to $59. And Hobby Lobby came to $57. So I spent my money from my son for my birthday. And then also from Hobby Lobby, I ended up getting this. I've seen it in there for a while, and I didn't get it before, but I decided to go ahead and get it today. So I'm going to open it up and show you what's in it. Let me see if I can, here come my little tiny baby scissors. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. Let's see if I can, and this cost, I'm not sure if you can see that, $29.99. And it has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 36 containers of different beads in there. So I'll let you see what some of them. I'm just gonna bring them all out and then I'll put them back later. Let me see. Let me move this over here so I can get them all up here. Oh, this was another thing that I had got from Hobby Lobby. I call these root beer beads, and I needed some of these to make earrings, and I had ran out. I only had a couple, so I need to get another pack of root beer beads. So I'll show you what's in here. We have some, these look like regular plastic beads. Then we have some, look like frosted seed beads. And then we have some, look like some hot pink seed beads. And then this looks like some more plastic, just some round red beads. And then we have some like root beer brown looking beads. And then we have some more orange seed beads. I can use those with the ducks. And then we have some other orange beads, round ones. We got some yellow seed beads, and I'm gonna use those with the ducks as well. And then this looks like some peach plastic beads. Use those for bracelets. And then these are seed beads. They feel like they're glass. Another yellow, kind of different yellow color, a lighter yellow of seed beads. And then we have some of the plastic seed beads. And then we have these seed beads too. So let's see, we have those three. And then in the green family, we have seed beads, plastic beads, darker seed beads, lighter round beads, lime color beads, darker beads, more round beads. And then in the blue family, we have some seed beads, some round beads, more seed beads, a different shade of blue and seed beads, another shade of blue and seed beads, another shade of blue and round beads. Then we have some purple seed beads, some white seed beads, some other purple seed beads, some other purple seed beads, some brown seed beads, and then we have these kinds of beads. Now I'm not sure what you call them, but they're really pretty and sparkly. So we have them in 2 shades of blue. We have them in a purple. We have them in a kind of flesh color. We have them in this color. And we have them in this color. So that is what's all that is in this little container box. I'm going to try to put them all back in here. See if I can get them all back in here. But that is all that I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. And I'm going to put these beads back in here. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.